I'm Nancy Cavey, a national ERISA and individual disability attorney. Welcome to Winning Isn't Easy. Before we get started, I've got to give you a legal disclaimer. This podcast is not legal advice. The Florida Bar Association says that I have to say this, so I've said it. But nothing prevents me from giving you an easy to understand overview of the disability insurance world, the games the carriers play, and what you need to know to get the disability benefits you deserve. So off we go. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about the disability carrier's second best policy defense to a claim, the elimination period game. The myths that disability insurance policyholders believe about ERISA and individual disability insurance, and the truth. And the story of a senior principal product strategist and his struggles with the elimination period. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll continue. Stay tuned.
Have you been robbed of your peace of mind from your disability insurance carrier? You owe it to yourself to get a copy of Robbed of Your Peace of Mind, which provides you with everything you need to know about the long-term disability claim process. Request your free copy of the book at caveylaw.com today.
Ready to get started? The disability carrier's second best policy defense to a claim, the elimination period game. Do you know that the disability insurance company can deny a legitimate claim under the pre-existing condition clause or the 90-day elimination clause? I've already talked about the pre-existing condition clause defense game. Today, I'm going to talk about the carrier's second favorite policy defense. It's called the 90-day elimination clause defense. Many disability policies have a provision that will require a policyholder to be totally disabled during an elimination period. You might be asking, well, what is an elimination period? An elimination period is a period defined by the terms of your policy or plan, during which you have to be totally disabled before benefits become payable. In other words, to qualify for benefits under the terms of the plan or the policy, you have to prove that your medical condition or diagnosis renders you unable to perform your job as of the date of the disability and for the length of the elimination period. Every disability policy has an elimination period, which, as I said, is a time specified in your policy that starts with your last day worked, LDW. Generally, the elimination period matches the time you're covered by short-term disability, but I've seen elimination periods as long as a year. The bottom line is, though you're disabled, you won't start getting benefits until the elimination period runs. In the course of my practice, I've identified elimination period traps. It's crucial that you avoid these traps because otherwise you can screw up your elimination period and get a claim denial from the disability carrier. And you don't want either a delay or denial. So let's start out by, of course, getting out that policy or your plan. When you applied for your benefits, think carefully about the date you list as the date you become disabled. In fact, before you even stop working and apply for benefits, I think we need to get the policy out and start answering these questions. What does the disability policy say about the elimination period? Now, I want you to understand about the terms of that elimination period, but the traps that I want us to avoid are not understanding the length of the elimination period and not understanding if you can work during the elimination period. In the next segment, we're going to talk about myth busting. And the myth that we're going to talk about today is, I don't need to worry about the 2 elimination period traps in my claim. It's solid. Stay tuned.